Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Pitman, and when last we left off, we went through 20 levels of kicking monsters and ghosts in the face as Cat Boy and Cat Girl. But there are more enemies that we need to kick. And so, round 21 begins, starting with the easiest kick that we've had since level 1. This enemy will fall here. Kapow! You have been bested, but the other one's a little bit more tricky. What I missed before is that we need to move these. Now we have a platform that we can get back to this ladder with. That's quite important. We then want to move this rock so that we can get access to this ghost here. The ghost is quite important to beat early. Kapow! Kicks for everyone, including you and you when we get round to you. There is a ladder here that we can dance on if we like. So much dancing. And so much kicking. There is far more kicking than dancing. Then again, every enemy is dancing, so maybe there's more dancing than kicking. Either way, we are now trapped, oh no! And now we are free. We can move everything in a level away, provided we've kicked all of the monsters in the face. Time for level 22. Level 22 has something that you will only figure out if you get everything wrong. Let us move this over here. You'd think, why would we do that? That is because we need to do that, A, to get access to this area here quite safely, and B, so that we can move it later. We can kick this rock over here, and kick this person that loves to dance. Dance no more! And now we have moved these rocks. We want to move this one over here. We are halfway to getting to you, and because we moved that thing at the beginning and didn't get rid of the other part beneath it, we can now move this one. We can fall here, rock to the head, no damage, and we're coming for you! Kapow! Kicks for everyone, and they're absolutely free. Then again, you did sort of curse us, so you kind of deserve all of these kicks. Let us move on. That said as well, none of these monsters actually cursed Catboy and Catgirl, but maybe they all agree with the fact that they were cursed. I mean, they did wake up one monster. That is a heinous crime indeed. I don't think it's actually that bad. I just think that monster was really, really grouchy. You probably shouldn't have cursed them. Then you wouldn't all be being kicked in the face. Before we move this rock that's up here, we actually want to move this rock and move it over to the far left here, so that we can make a platform which we can use to hit this ghost in the face. Everything is about kicking. It's all kicking, and I think there might be the occasional shove, but otherwise it's mostly kicking. There we go. We've moved this down here. You thought you were safe surrounded by all of that? Surprise! Oh no! Kick! Victory! Next level! Level 24. We're very close to finishing 25% of the game. Let's go. This level caught me off guard quite a bit when I was younger. It's around about this time that I stopped remembering the solutions to the various puzzles because they do get extremely devious. You'd be surprised how much trial and error goes into solving everything. Trial and error is pretty much what the game's encouraging you to do, considering the fact that you have the ability to rewind time, the ability to restart a level whenever you like, and unlimited tries. Also, we need to move this. We definitely need to move this over here, and then move this one over here. You'd think that the first thing you want to do is very quickly get down to here and defeat this enemy, and then go over to this one. Going over to this foe means that you're trapped, because the rocks can't go past ladders. And moving those two rocks up there means that we can make a platform to get over to that second one. Kapow! Don't get rid of that rock there by moving it away from where I originally put it. Otherwise, you'll be trapped. Then again, you can just rewind time, so will you ever really be trapped? Probably not. Moving over here, we have now met you. I just want to dance, leave me in peace. No! No dancing while we're cursed. Marvellous. Level 24 complete. Level 25, however, the 1/4 mark, is a little bit trickier. Also, look at them dance in a tower! Look at them go! Now we're going to hit them in the face. With kicks. Starting with you. Kapow! Excellent. And then, you! And I think we want to move one of these rocks away, so that we don't have to deal with both of them. We want to hit you, and then you, and then we will move here, kick this rock, and now we have made a platform that we can use to get over to you because we have to defeat you before we get to you three. You may be dancing as a terrible trio, but soon you're going to be a terrible 0-0. I was going to say terrible no-o, but I think 0-0 sounded worse. You're terrible at these. Well, I'm great at kicking. Uh-oh. 1, 2, triple kick. Victory assured. Time for the next level. Round 26. Let's go, cat girl. Let's see what we need to do. We need to move lots of rocks so that we can get to all three of these ghosts. We're going to have to be careful with this, I think. We want to get the ghost at the top first, I think. We'll do that by kicking this rock and this rock. We now have a platform. There we go, you are gone. And I think we want to move this one now. There we are, and we'll kick this over here. Now we can get to you. I'd thought originally that we'd have to get the middle one first, but we can get you just fine. I think at the beginning there are multiple solutions to various puzzles, and by the time you get to the end there is pretty much only one way to solve them. This one, rather easy though. Marvellous. Level complete. Time for level 27. Time for more rocks and more things to kick. There is only one foe. Also, if you use the scroll command here, you can look at an entire level. We don't need to do that right now. What do we want to do here? If we try and move this so that we can then move this. I think we want to get 4 rocks over to there, and because I've done that, I cannot actually do that, because these rocks are all stuck together. We won't be able to move any of them. That was not right, so we need to move some different rocks. Maybe these rocks are the ones we need to move. Maybe. That could be it. If we then move, for instance, let's see. How do we get rid of all of these rocks then? That is a good question. Do we then push this rock here like that? I think we might have to push that rock there. And then we move this rock and this rock. Okay, we can't actually get over here now. That's a problem. Let us restart. We have done something terribly wrong. We probably want to do that, and then this. Aha! We then do that. That's much better. Much better indeed, because now we have that platform there. However, we still need to get to those 3 up there, or maybe we don't need to get to those 3 up there. Maybe we can just push them over here. Aha! Then we can do this, and then we can push that there, and we have done something terribly wrong. Yes, we have. We were nearly there, though. Almost. We just need to move one of these rocks a little bit further away. Let's see, do we push that rock there right now? I think we might have to do that. If we push them over to there, then we go over here, we might be doing a little bit better. Marvellous, that is so much better. Let us, how do we get rid of you, though? That is sort of the problem. That is the problem. The problem is that rock there, the one that just landed on our head. We don't want that rock there, we need to get rid of you. How are we going to get rid of you? Do we push you over there and then we do this? Maybe that's how we do it. I think that is how we do it. Excellent. Now we can just go over here and we can move this rock. And then we can push this rock quite safely over to here. Aha! You have found my secret base. Oh, spare me and I'll tell you how to remove them. Oh, you kicked me in the face! Yes, we did. That's how we solve puzzles here in Pitman. Let us go to level 28 and see what foes await us. Well, there's another puzzle here involving rocks, I see. You probably need to be careful of all of these rocks. You want to get, I think, the middle one last. If we move these rocks like that, there we go, we can then go to here. And do we then hit you? We may hit you. There we go. That didn't entirely work. Not how I wanted it to, because we can't get to the left-hand side there. Let's start again. Take number 2. Maybe if we push these over to here like that, and then we push these over to here like that, we can... Nope, we still can't do that. We still cannot do that by doing that. That is wrong! Very wrong indeed. If we do this, we can then hit you, and then we're most certainly trapped, and we're not going to be doing anything that way. Very wrong indeed. Rewind time! We're very good at doing that, though. Rewinding time is quite a handy trick. If we push these like that, then we can, let's see, we can then get over to here, do this, and we can then still get over to here. That's not so bad, but we really want to move these in such a way that we can get one of them over to here. I think that's what we need to do. More time rewinding, I think. There we go. If we do this, and then we do that, and then we do this, we are then trapped. If only we could get over to here and still do that. But we can't. Or maybe we can. No, we definitely can't. Not from this point. Not from this point. We do want a big part of 3 of them, so that we can then push them over there. But getting a part of 3 of them is going to be tricky. Definitely going to be tricky. Unless we have a way to get back up, which we really don't. We don't have a way to get back up at all, and if we do that, then we're pretty much stuck. Very much stuck, in fact. We could then defeat you and then do this, but that's not going to help us, because we're still in this situation. We could do this, but then we're really stuck. Oh, Catgirl, if only you could tell me the solution. You can't tell me the solution. If only we could get rid of, some of these without moving any of the rocks, but we can't. We have to go through here. That's the thing. The only thing we can do is either push these or go through here. I mean, if we do that and then go this way, like that, we can then defeat you, like this, and then push these, like that. Maybe that's part of the solution. Maybe that is part of the solution, though I somehow doubt it. I really do doubt it, because we can push this rock. We can push that rock, and ooh, no, maybe that is the solution. Because, no, wait. We're getting there, though. We're definitely getting there. I can sort of see how we're going to do this. Maybe we don't want to defeat you so quickly. Maybe we don't. Maybe we want to push this instead. We definitely want to defeat you, that's for sure. But maybe we just want to push that there like that. I think that's probably what we want to do. We want to do this, and then that. And now we can go all the way around. And then we can push this over here. Aha! Now we can get access to all of these. And we can just shove these over here. Like so. We could use this ladder to get over to here, kick you in the face, and then kick you in the face. Victory! We can balance 4 rocks on our head and nothing bad happens. That is a very sturdy cranium that you have. Very sturdy indeed. Level 29. That is a large pile of people. We need to get to all of them somehow. It's going to be rather tricky, I think. Because if we do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, we're going to be in a little bit of bother. Mainly the fact that we can't actually get to all of them, or any of them now. We're pretty much stuck. We're going to have to restart. Start again, all the way from scratch. Maybe pushing the rocks is what we need to do. Make small piles of rocks so that we can better get to where we need to be. Maybe that is the solution. Maybe. Actually, that very much might be the solution. It could be. Slowly it's sort of making sense, because we're making a row of rocks that we can use to get access to the other locations. Maybe that's the solution? If we go down here like that, will that let us... maybe? No, I don't think it will. Or maybe it will! Look, we can now get over to here! And then we can kick you. And then we can kick you. I think I've inadvertently stumbled on the solution! Marvellous! We have a pile of rocks, but more importantly, no more enemies to kick. Marvellous! Level complete. We're now on level 30. Nearly 30% of the way through. Let's go. Ah, we now have 2 people. How are we going to switch between them? By pressing select. This is a new mechanic. We can actually put you in the hole, and then press select to switch over to you, and then kick you in the face. Marvellous. We're going to have to use the other person as a platform. Double celebration time! Level 31. Go. Do we have 2 people? We have 2 people. We need to figure out how to get over to the next location. Let us see what you can do. You can move away, and that is quite important, because then we can move this rock over and use ourselves as a platform. That's rather important. Now we'll hit you, transfer over this magical power, or just a way so that we can only control one person at once. Teamwork! Kapow! Not all of the levels I imagine will have both of them, but I think a lot of them may from now on. Let us switch over to you and go to round 32. There are 2 of us, and we definitely need to use you as a platform. Pressing select switches over, and we have already messed this up. I think I know what we needed to do, and we needed to have you here and then move this. Excellent. We'll move this here, then we'll use you as a platform, and then hopefully we'll be able to, what will we be able to do? Nope, I think we've messed this up again. I think we needed to have somebody in that hole where the rock ended up going. Let's actually put you there, and you've already moved a little too far. Excellent. Back to here you go. Let's, actually, no, let's stay as you. We need you to stay there, so that we can move this rock over to here, then do this, and you can go there, and we can then use... this is a little bit trickier than I thought it would be. Let's just reverse time a little bit more, because you actually need to be there, so that we can have you standing there. Is that what we actually need to do? Actually, I don't think it is. You just need to push that there, you need to go there, and then we can just kick this monster in the face. I'm overcomplicating things, but I'm not overcomplicating the kicking! Teamwork win! Marvellous. Next level we go! Level 33. And now we need to be a little bit more careful, because we can't actually get over to where we want to be. We want to hit you, and we want to do many other things like that, but if we move you over to here, and then we push this rock, will that make... that will do it! We now have many platforms! One of them happens to be Catgirl. Kapow! Level complete. I like that the game adds this level of complexity by having you be able to control 2 people. That's pretty neat. Let's go. Round 34. And there are 2 of us, and there is only 1 rock. We're going to have to use that rock quite carefully, I think. Let's, control you for now, shall we? Let's see. There is a long ladder there, and we could move this, but getting over to there is going to be a little bit tricky. Or is it? It actually probably isn't going to be that tricky. But what we want to do is we'd want to move this over to here like that. There we go. And then we want to have that there. We'll then transfer over to you. And then we'll do some jumping. Lots and lots of ladder jumping. We can then go down here, over to here. We can push this rock, go over to here, switch over to you. And then commence with the kicking! Kapow! Marvellous. Level complete. Not bad. The puzzles have actually got a little bit simpler, considering the fact that there's now 2 of us. That's just to build up the level of complexity further. I think I know what we need to do here, and that is that we need to rely on the other person to be a platform so that we can do that. Let us now switch back over. Excellent. We'll then do this, switch back over again. The point of no return. That's okay. Commence with kicking. So much kicking, they're probably terrified right now. Now, this is going to be a little bit more challenging, though. We need to have you there for now, so that we can then get you. And then we need to switch back over with select. And then switch back over again. And now we can get to you. Excellent. Level complete. time for round 36. Next time, for when we come back, folks, more puzzle solving, more getting further and further down into the depths, and more kicking monsters in the face. Those numbers don't seem as numerous anymore now that we're all the way through over a third of the game. We got past the level 33 point a little bit ago. The next milestone is 40, and then 50 for the halfway point. And I think this level will only unlock once we've defeated every single thing in our way. We'll get there in the end. We have to. We have to get rid of the curse on Catboy and Catgirl. Also, what is that building? We have no explanation as to what that building is. Is that where all the monsters live? Is that what's within the forbidden area? Or is that just some generic building that has no purpose whatsoever? Or is that the famous Select Round building? I did enjoy visiting the Select Round building when I was in Generic Town. It was quite a town, Generic Town. You definitely need to see Miscellaneous Street, and you also need to see Generic Way. So many wonderful sights in Select Round. So many wonderful sights. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.